Hello there guys, Feng here, and welcome back to the Dead Linger. Okay, so we haven't actually discussed the Dead Linger stuff for quite some time now. I believe the last time I covered it was just under a year ago, about 8-10 months ago, something like that. It was when the I think it was when the latest build was done. But was it build 14? Something like that, 14? I think it was. Can't remember for the top of my head because it has been quite some time. Anyway, the game has had some major changes, and I'm probably going to discuss the most majorest change in this video. I'm also going to show you just a very small amount of gameplay because this particular build is not quite ready, really. So it's just showing you some of the new, like the new graphics and stuff, and what they've done with the Dead Linger full stop. Alright, so this is a opt-in beta. Yeah, this is the opt-in beta build 15. It's not complete. It is nowhere near complete at the moment. In fact, a lot of these settings don't even work. So as you can see, there's no settings for gameplay at the moment. These audio settings don't work either. In-game, some of the sound effects don't work, some of the sound effects do, and when they do, they're loud as fuck. I've tried to get it as low as possible to try and be able to hear stuff and everything, and I'm really sorry if the sound is too high. I can't do nothing about it because the game won't sort it out, so I don't know. Really weird. I can't even do it via the mixer, either the Windows mixer, because it doesn't matter. The game just doesn't care what I change with the audio. So God knows what's going on there. The graphics, there's actually quite a lot of options. I think there's a lot more options than there used to be, but I haven't really been able to mess with some of the options at the moment. But yeah, we'll probably cover this when we cover the actual build properly, once it's properly in the main branch. There's no interface, there's no mouse, there's no key bindings. Please bear in mind when we do play a little bit, I'm gonna suck ass because the sensitivity is extremely low and there's no way to change it in game. So yeah. Okay, so let's actually talk about what's been going on since the last alpha build. So they moved the game onto a new engine, the Unreal Engine 4. Unfortunately, what that meant was the procedural generation that a majority of us bought the game for no longer exists. Yep, you heard it right. It's now a static map. They decided that it was going to be too much work to try and get all the procedural stuff done with that particular engine, because that engine isn't exactly brilliant with procedural generation. So I understand why they've gone this route, but it's very disappointing for, especially for me, who was bored by the fact that it was going to be procedural generation on a massive map. Very disappointed by that. But again, I understand why they've done it. It's because of the engine they've chosen, which I suppose is better for them in the long run. But that's it, ain't it? So I think we should probably just crack on with some gameplay. Now I've actually already got a few worlds. I did try and change the settings, try and get the audios right. I couldn't get them right, so I'm just really hoping this isn't too low for you guys, and I apologise if it is. Alright, so world name, blah blah. Seed, I suppose, could be blah. Actually, we'll have numbers. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 4 1 2 5 4. Yeah, that's fine. That's completely fine. So the map, the static map that will be with the game is Pepper Valley. We're actually going to be exploring the alpha area. It's only a small area, but it's that area where they've got buildings and where items spawn and where zombies spawn at the moment. But there's nothing stopping you from going out into the map and searching the entire of it. It is quite a big map, so it's going to take you a while to explore the entire lot. Okay, so let's just load in first. That would be a really good idea, wouldn't it? Okay, so we're in. Yay! Now the one thing I've noticed that you spawn in exactly the same place on this, which is to be expected. Now, here's the thing, I took bloom off and motion blur and stuff, but it looks like it's still on anyway. Because, again, I must remind people, this is an alpha build of a beta opt-in build of an alpha. Yeah, that's what I was after. So, the mechanics is still the same. You can obviously open doors with middle click and open and close. In fact, if there's anything there like barricades or yourself, then it won't actually open. Simple as that. The zombies look a lot better than they used to, though, I must say. Although, yeah, they do look a lot better though. They do look a lot better. Well, that one particular one does anyway. So let's just shut the door on him and see what happens. Is he going to break through the door? I'm actually curious if he's going to break through the door. He's just standing there. I can see the shadow. He's just standing there like a pleb. Oh well. That's life. So, we need to find some... I want to find some items. I actually want to find a gun. I found a gun on my first little run. And... the guns aren't in the best of state at the moment. You can't actually see them. There's no gun models. There is gun sounds, and they're very loud, but there's no models on them at the moment. You know, it's generally buggy, full stop. But saying that, considering this is a static map, it actually don't look too bad as like a little city, a little town area. Doesn't look too bad at all. So there you go. So yeah, the items are randomly generated, so that's good. Now, if I'm correct, this information might not be correct, but from what I read on the forums, they do plan to have the buildings procedurally generated. So obviously the layout might not be the same. I don't know if that's 100% true. That's just what I read on the forums. But so far, the buildings have been exactly the same layout. Now, this is where I found the gun last time. There's a different gun here. Ooh, it's a Mastodon revolver. It's a 357. The last one I had was a 2.2 piece of shit. Oh, this one's actually got the models. Fantastic. And that was a very loud reload. I apologise for that. Now, it does look like aim down the sight doesn't work quite yet, but we'll see. Okay, let's try and shoot some zombies. There's that sound. That sounds fantastic. So, oops. Yay! It's actually got some kick to this. Nice. It's just a shame that I can't seem to aim very well. There we go. Let's reload. I've probably got no bullets to reload, but fantastic. Well, how many bullets I've got? I've got unlimited ammo. It'd be sweet if I have. Anyway. So, as you can see, there's quite a few buildings. I mean, the alpha area is quite small to start off with. As you can see, not everything is exactly correct. As you can see, that's kind of, well, floating in the air. That's kind of to be expected, you know. I wonder if there's anything in here. Oh, there's nothing there. I was hoping for another gun then, but... let's see. Oh, it's upstairs. Oh, it's dark up here. And it's light again. Let's see, is there anything up here? Assuming I can see... Oh, what's that? That is an armor vest. Okay, cool. So let's show you the new UI. So as you can see, you've got your heart meter, which is your overall health. You have your hunger meter, which is your hunger. You have your bladder meter, which is how much water you currently have. You have your lung meter, which is your stamina meter. So obviously, as you can see, I'm running at the moment, and it's going down slowly. And you're probably wondering what this brain one is. So, you might notice it's slightly going down. It might not be active yet, actually. I'm not too sure. It was going down, wasn't it? Hang on, let me see if I can get it to get down on purpose. Hang on. So, this is your basically your trail of thought. So, if you're in dark areas, or if you've been in a stressful situation, like you've been hit by zombies or whatnot, then your state of mind will actually go down. Now, I'm not too sure exactly what happens if it goes too far down. I assume maybe your maybe your body shuts down or starts shutting down. I have no idea, but or maybe you get depressed. But going in lit areas like the outside and generally just having a good old time will keep it up. I don't think it's active. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's actually active in this build. It doesn't surprise me. As I said, the build is in alpha and it is not feature complete. But it is nice the fact that they seem to be doing something with the temperature. As you can see, we've got the temperature gauge there, which is 98.5. I don't think I've seen that go up or down yet, so that's interesting. Yeah, there's grass still going on the roads, which is kind of hilarious. Oh, that looks like somewhere where we should probably have a look. It looks like tents. Wow, is that army trucks? I haven't actually been here yet, so I'll be tempted to see what's in there. I might go around the back and see if I can get in through the back way. Maybe we can with this up. Some of the doors don't seem to be missing at the moment, but you know, that's again to be expected. Right. So they've done a few changes to the inventory system as well. In fact, let's just go ahead and show you. So as you can see, we've got our backpack here. Good old backpack. Right click to use stuff. I'm actually eating there. I think who was eating there. The fuck did I just do then? Oh, it's got my water up. That's good. Okay. There's a zombie here. Let's deal with you. Headshot. Fantastic. I love this 357. It packs a punch. Okay. So we've got a few bedrooms here. That was like, oh yes, that was it. The inventory system. Okay. So it looks like there's going to be a weight system implemented, which is fantastic. That's obviously very bit more realistic. I'm looking forward to that. Really am. We got our backpack space, so there's going to be different backpacks like there was in the old version of the Dead Linger. Head, there's a place for glasses, place for your face, place for the neck, so like necklaces and whatnot, or maybe even binoculars or stuff like that. Offhand, main hand, we've got outer chest, inner chest, we've got a belt. Did I hear something then? Maybe not. We've got wrists, hands, maybe a watch, gloves, maybe something like that, or wrist guards. We've got a map space. Now this is actually really this excites me a bit. Well, it would if it was still using the procedural generation. That would be cool to have a map that you could actually look at now and again, or maybe you have to construct it yourself or whatnot. But no, so yeah, I'm just hoping that will be a thing. We've got legs, we've got trinkets. I'm not 100% sure what those actually do. Swap hands, maybe? I have no idea. And we got feet. There's also a separate crafting tab which doesn't work, and this plus which also doesn't work yet. There's also 2 sets. That's actually pretty cool, but that's also not available yet, unfortunately. And then we've got our stats. Now, again, I think you can actually oh, okay, so that takes all of it off. Okay, good to know. So we've got our stats. Survivor, no title yet. If you hover over each individual item, you can see what your status is. Obviously, there's not really much of a status at the moment because these don't do nothing except for obviously food and hydration. You actually got a sustenance, so that's interesting. I'm actually really glad something like that's in. So you must have to eat healthily to keep your sustenance up. Great. Bicep strength, calf strength, so that's probably going to be for running and jogging and stuff, or maybe if you break your legs, and that's going to be for probably your strength for melee damage and whatnot. And you've also got active perks, which is really cool. We're really looking forward to see what they do with that. And that's pretty much it as far as I can tell. Obviously we've got the interiors to look at, so let's have a look at a few interiors and whatnot before we take a break. I think what I'll do, obviously this was just going to be a short video just to cover what's going on and, you know, some of the changes they made. That big massive change that I think a lot of people are not going to like, to be honest. Although some people like static maps, but if you want static maps, then, you know, it's too DayZ-ish for me, static maps, because I get... Ooh, is that a sniper rifle? Oh, yes. Yes, give me that. Oh, we're going to make some fingers out of this. Oh, hello there, zombie. I can't exit the... Also need to reload, which helps. Alright, this doesn't work yet, by the look of it. It kind of does, but it doesn't. Cool. But yeah, that's the reason why I really loved the game in the first place, was because of the procedural generation, and it's what really differentiated it from other games like DayZ. But because they've gone the static map route, I have a feeling that that's going to be the problem. You know, the static maps are just going to eventually get boring. People are going to know where the best loot spots are, and it's not, to me, that's just not fun. It's just not fun knowing where all the best stuff's going to be. The thing I find fun is the exploration, which is the reason why I love 7 Days to Die and the old Dead Linger so much. You know, I'm just really disappointed they've just gone the static map way. Obviously, it's probably not. It's not exactly their fault, I guess, because they actually went to the Unreal Engine 2, Unreal Engine 4, which isn't exactly brilliant for procedural generation in the first place. But I don't know. It's left a bit of a sour spot in my mouth. Ooh, hello. We're finding some cool stuff though, I must admit. Is that an offhand? Offhand doesn't work yet. No. Oh. Now I'm debating whether I should. No, I'll keep the sniper rifle. Fuck it. The sniper rifle's a bit too fun. We'll try and take a few pop shots. So I think what I'm going to do before we cut the video is I want to go and check out that tents that we saw. I'm going to see if we can find anything decent. Anything decent at all. And then we can pop some ZZs off with this lovely sniper rifle. Sniper rifle? Sniper rifle? It's a sniper rifle, guys. Sniper rifle. Oh, hello. Zombies eating off the floor. Not 100% sure why, but it's now dead. Alright, I did say I was going to go in through the back. I lied. We're going in through the front now because... Oh. Yeah, that might actually help. Hey, and we're over. I'm hoping that there's stuff in here. Do we have to open the... No, we can't open it ourselves. Oh, there's something there. That looks like a hunting rifle. Fantastic. Oh, there is stuff in here. There's some Zeds. Actually, there's nothing here at all. Okay. Oh, shit. Nope. Wow, this is actually kind of disappointing. I was hoping for more than this. Oh, hello. That's food. Which we probably don't have space for. What's that? Is that more food? No, it's just empty containers. Alright. There we go. 1. Oh. 2. This fucking mouse sensitivity with this. Horrible. And that reload noise. I so apologise for that noise. It is loud, isn't it? Oh, is that a map? No, it's a picture. It looked like a map from there then. It really did look like a map. Oh well. I wonder if at the top of these buildings there's a roof. Oh dear. Let's see if there's a roof. It actually looks like there might be. What was that? Oh, more food. Yeah, this is kind of random food just laying around everywhere. Hey, there is a... No, we're not there yet. We're not there yet, guys. We'll get there eventually. Oh, hang on. No, we're here. And there's no ladder or anything. Oh, I'm slightly disappointed that you can't go on a roof, actually. Oh, well, at least we can snipe some Zeds from here. Always good. Let's see how this is. Well, as you can see, I'm hitting this dude in the head, and they're not dying. They are not dying. So much for sniping zombies off the roof. Alright then, guys, I think I've pretty much shown you all that the build pretty much has to offer for the time being. Actually, I think that's pretty much it. I think we've just covered the whole area where we can actually play. So, yeah. Oh, shit. I may have died. Alright then, guys. So, I will cover I'll cover the next update once it actually gets into the main line properly, and I'll see you next.